Hello, Algebra 1, PA2 Quick Quiz 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at this business here. It is simplifying expressions using the distributive property. Well, in this case, our one level is simplifying expressions without distribution. So let's go ahead and combine these things. You'll notice this is expressions and not equations. We're not solving for anything. There's no equal sign. There's no equal sign. In this case, we need to combine the things we can combine. 9p minus 1 plus p plus 6. You can only combine things that have the same variable or letter, the variable, and the same exponent. These both have p, 9p and positive 1p. This is 10p. Combine the negative 1 to positive 6 to get a positive 5. Number 2, v minus 1 minus 9v. Well, I can combine the v's there. V minus v and a negative 9v. I could rearrange this, right? V minus 9v minus 1. I've changed the order but haven't changed the meaning. This becomes negative 8v minus 1. Number 3, combine the things that have n's and the things that don't have n's separately. Negative 10n plus 5n, negative 5n, positive 9, positive 4, plus 13. These two and these two. Ooh, now we get into our distribution. We need to distribute. When we do that, we multiply to the inside. Negative 7 times negative 7x, negative 7 times 1. That minus 8x on the outside is not being distributed to, so leave it out there. Negative 7 times negative 7x, a negative times a negative is a positive because they have the same sign. Remember, if you're multiplying two things and they have different signs, then it's a negative. Negative 7 times negative 7 is a positive 49x. Negative 7 times positive 1 is negative 7 minus 8x. Again, that's just out there. It's outside the parentheses. Nothing's happened. It's on your couch eating Cheetos until you're ready to use it. Okay? Now you're ready to use it. 49x minus 8x. 41x minus 7 because you can't do anything with that minus 7. And there you go. Number 5, distribute through again. 5 to the 2r, 5 to that 2. That 2r out there playing video games for a while until you're done doing your work here. 10r plus 10 plus 2r. Combine the things with r's. 10r and 2r gives me 12r. Combine the things without r's, well, it's just 10. There we go. Simplify number 6, we're going to distribute through again. We get 12x minus 24. Plus 4, again, 4 to the 3x, 4 to there. Combine the things with x's, well, there's just one thing, so it's still 12x. Negative 24 plus 24, minus 20. There we go, number 7. Distribute through. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 4v is plus 16v. This minus 3v didn't have anything to do with anything to begin with. Again, hanging out on your couch, maybe eating Cheetos or Hot Pockets or whatever it is. 4 plus, and then I can combine these to get 13v. Number 8, let's do some more distribution. 4 times 3b is 12b. 4 times positive 5 is 20. Minus 6, combine the things without the variables. 12b plus 14. Okay, we're going to take and step it up just a little bit more. We got some distribution with some, variables here. We're going to take this one step at a time. I'm going to look at negative 8 times negative 7 is a positive 56. Negative 8 times negative 5n is a positive 40n. And here's where the fun begins. You can treat subtraction like addition. Plus negative 3n. Well, negative 3n times positive 4n is negative 12n squared. Negative 3n times positive 5 is minus 15n. And now you need to make some more decisions. Can you combine things that have n's with things that have n squareds? Well, if you back up just a minute ago, what we talked about is you have to have the same variable, but also the same exponent. So n squareds cannot be combined with n's. This is going to start out with negative 12n squared. Now the things with n's are positive 40 and negative 15n plus 25n plus 56. It does not matter which order that these are in right now. We will talk about that someday. That day is not today. You notice how I put the things with the biggest exponent first and then worked my way down. You could have also written this as 25n plus 56 minus 12n squared, or 56 plus 25n minus 12n squared. As long as you have a negative 12n squared, positive 25n, positive 56, you're going to be okay. Number 10, more of the same kind of distribution. We're going to distribute this negative 2x to the positive 8x and positive 3. So negative 2x times positive 8x, negative 16x squared. Negative 2x times, again, negative 2x times 3 minus 6x. That subtraction comes into play again. Treat this as adding the opposite. Instead of subtracting 4x, plus negative 4x. So now you've got negative 4x times x minus 4x squared. Negative 4x times positive 6 minus 24x. Combine the things with x squareds, that'd be this guy and this guy, to get negative 20x squareds. And then the things with just x's, those two things, negative 6x minus 24x, to get minus 30x. Cannot combine those two things together though. Yes, they both have x's, but they don't have the same exponents. Hope that was informational, informal, or I don't know, letting you guys know what the heck's going on. So if you guys have any more questions, let me know.